Well, I'm honored to share the stage with some excellent leaders and educators. I believe that our district is truly blessed to be served by our Board of Education. Representing our school board this evening is member Dr. Jose Laves. He's an inspiring and dedicated supporter of education and of Levy Pollard High School in particular. Dr. Laves is well known in our community due to his dedication and service to students and schools. Assistant Superintendent Alan Giles has served education in many roles and now serves our district as the Chief Financial Officer. We're fortunate to be served by our Assistant Principal, Mrs. Olson, Student Advisor, Mrs. Wolf, and our counselors, Ms. Osterkamp and Mr. Fernandez. I really am very personally grateful for your caring, understanding, and support throughout this whole school year. Teachers and all staff members, please stand right where you are. Teachers and staff members, please follow directions and stand right where you are. Thank you. We have learned from you, we've been guided by you, we've benefited from your mentorship. Each of you makes Levy a family and a home. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you to Ms. Arzu and our office staff for your amazing efforts. Head custodian Mr. Perez and his team, lead security Mr. Shockley, and the security team at Pollard. Thank you, Mrs. Barrett, for coaching the performance this evening. Our talented students need you, and you draw the best out of them. Thank you, Mr. Cleveland, for selecting and coaching our student speakers. You're an excellent leader and mentor. And of course, thank you, Mrs. Roberts, our activities director. Absolutely. She's in charge of not only tonight, but so many things throughout the year. Boy, she is an amazing educator. And certainly, thank you, Santiago High School, Principal Bond, and Mr. Valguera, and all the staff from Santiago High School. We appreciate you having us here. It's a beautiful night for this. I don't remember one that was as cool and just perfect for graduation. But then again, every day is a great day at Pollard High. Every day is a great day at Pollard High. It is true. It's true. Well, parents, in the fall of 2004, you sent these young people, your children at that time, off to school to begin a journey that brings us here tonight. On behalf of your very first teacher and everyone between then and now, thank you for sharing your children with us. Appreciate your trust. And tonight, parents, we are here to give them back. You know, they learn many things that first year. Each and every kindergarten class is created from many families with different languages and cultures and religions. They learn how to get along, how to share, how to work together, and how to play together. They learn that birthdays are not always celebrated in the same way. It's easy to miss the differences, but there are far more important things that we all have in common. Much is said these days of tolerance. But believe me, no one wants to be only tolerated. We need to be accepted. Accepted by our peers, our friends, our family. Acceptance means that we see each other with love, as we are, and without judgment. We are at various places in our journey. Some of us are in the middle of a career and some approaching retirement. Some are enjoying the golden years with grandchildren and puppies. Others, like the class of 2017, are at a crossroads of endings and beginnings. We really are mostly the same, but we're at different places in our path. And so, Lions, I accept you for who you are today, and I expect you to continue to grow. I celebrate your accomplishments that bring you here tonight, and I anticipate your continued hard work and success. You each have great talents and abilities, and so you must also have great responsibilities for your future. I believe in you. I believe in you today, and I believe in you in your future. As you enter the world of adults, one of your most difficult challenges will come from you, yourself. We won't be there every day to remind you that the bell means to go to class, or that you should be in class and not in the library with your friends. We won't visit your workplace. We won't go to your college and see if you're texting or on task. The only one waking you in the morning, checking the air in your tires and making certain that you set and reach important goals will be you. Many find that self-discipline is the hardest thing in the world. The news is filled with successful people with tons of money, but who lack self-discipline. Some have little self-respect, and sometimes they even self-destruct. But the world is also filled with highly successful people who have learned the value of self-discipline. From the most ancient of sages to the most modern of thinkers, perhaps Leonardo da Vinci summed it up as well as anybody. This is what he said. You will never have a greater or lesser authority than that over yourself. The height of a man's success is gauged by his self-mastery, the depth of his failure by his self-abandonment. And this law is the expression of eternal justice. He who cannot establish authority over himself will never have authority over others. Well, there are a lot of self-help books, psychologists ready to help you. It might be best, though, if you create a few rules that will keep you on point. Here are a few of mine. Believe it, old people love to share stuff like this. Life is easier when people like you, so make people like you. Be polite, always, to everyone. Be respectful, always, to everyone. Be kind, always, to everyone. And I suppose no list of rules or tips for success would be considered sufficient without this last one. Struggle, learn, grow, just never give up. It's difficult to set goals and to have high expectations for yourself. It's hard making yourself do what you know is right, even on the days when you don't want to. It's scary knowing that no one will proofread your decisions. It's tough making yourself get up early every Monday morning. So prepare for success. Write down a couple of rules to help you stay in line. Accept yourself for who you are, then decide who you wish to become. Finally, Lions, thank you for spending time with us at Levy. You are the reason why we get up early every Monday morning. Roar, Lions. Roar into the future and know that we believe in you. To represent the many talented, successful students of Levy Pollard High School, there will be 3 speakers in a performance. Please welcome our first speaker, Mr. Matthew Scott.
Hello. It's great seeing you all here today. I'd like to personally congratulate every single one of you, not just passing all your classes, but finishing all your portfolios. You know, I've tried writing this speech 6 times. 6. I've never tried to do something for 6 times before. After the first 3 times, it kind of gets old. You fail, and get back up. Don't let you get wrong. You ask me, it's exactly all it is. It's a second chance to learn from your mistakes. Before I came here, I was a mess. Because unlike most of my friends, I didn't have charm, charisma, or confidence. I wasn't a has-been. I was a never was. For as long as I could remember, I knew no matter what I did and no matter what anybody said, I knew I wasn't going to achieve anything in life. So instead of working through my slump, getting stuff done, I did nothing but the bare minimum. That's what got me in the first place. I continue to think that way up until I went to Mr. Bates' speech and debate class. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm a pretty shy guy. I don't really do well in front of large crowds. Or at least, that's how I used to be. But from the moment I stepped into Mr. Bates' speech and debate class, I could tell no one there had any time for my pity party. Not everyone worked their hardest in that class, but the ones who did worked harder than I had ever seen in my entire life. It wasn't just in that class either. Mrs. Lopez's art class, Mrs. Barrett's music class, and even in Mrs. Swanson's math class. I saw students working as hard as physically possible. I couldn't help but thinking, why work this hard? And what's the point? By the end of my junior year, I realized it's because they wanted to be proud of something they had accomplished. They wanted to look back and remember they didn't waste their time at school, and that they did something that some thought was impossible. That's what I desperately wanted to. I wanted to embody the spirit of the school. I wanted to have grit. I worked as hard as possible so that I could become the man that I wanted to be. I might still be awkward and a little socially inept, but I will never stop trying to be better than I am. So I ask you, all of you, don't give up on yourselves. And continue to have the grit to persevere. Just be a better you every day. Thank you. Thank you again for this moment. Now please welcome Daniela Lilly.
Thank you again for this moment. Thank you, Matthew. I know many of us relate to your story. Thank you for sharing it. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and fellow graduates. As Will Smith said, in the pursuit of happiness, don't ever let someone tell you that you can't do something. Not even me. You got a dream, you gotta protect it. When people can't do something themselves, they're going to tell you that you can't do it. You want something? Go get it, period. I am honored to be standing here as one of the graduation speakers. I would like to thank the faculty and staff because this school will not be the same without you. I would also like to thank my lovely parents, family, friends, and also my boyfriend for always supporting me. Graduates, we did it. We all worked so hard to get to this day, and our work did not go to waste. A diploma is a key to opening the doors to opportunity. I honestly didn't think I would be here receiving my diploma. I was told so many times that I would not graduate. But I knew when I came to Levy Pollard, I could make a change. Nobody can do it alone. Freshman year and sophomore year were a disaster. I gave up. I honestly felt like I couldn't bring my grades up. I lost all my motivation to try anymore. One day, my report card came home, and my father saw that I had straight F's. At this point, I decided to give up. I felt worthless, and that is when I tried to take my life. With the help of my best friends, I was able to push through. I had to continue. I did improve, but I was still struggling. Until I transferred to this school, then everything changed. Levy Pollard gave me hope, the hope that I had lost. Levy gave me the opportunity to start over, and so that is what I did. So tonight, we stand here united in our personal tragedies and accomplishments. Thank you, Levy, for believing in me. God bless you all, and thank you. Our final speaker tonight has given a lot to our school. Please welcome Frankie Ruiz.
guys are a lot of beautiful people. Well, class of 2017, this is it. Dave's finally here. The moment when we walk up on the stage and receive our diplomas, I can't help but stand up here grateful. First of all, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for everything He's done in my life and for giving me the strength to finish high school. I want to thank my parents for supporting me in everything that I do. I want to thank my close friends who continually encouraged me even though I didn't feel like doing it at times. And lastly, I just want to thank this amazing school for giving me another chance. I can remember my freshman year and some of my sophomore year where I didn't really care about what my grades looked like or how I was doing in class. But I came to a point where my mentality changed and I wanted to start doing good in school, but by that point it was too late. I would get called into my counselor's office and she'd be telling me that I needed to go to Lee Pollard. And I didn't want to come at all, like some of us here. I was ready to take a 0 period, a 7 period, night school, whatever it took, I just did not want to come to Lee Pollard. Long story short, I would end up here and I said to myself, all right, I'm going to be here one semester, then I'm going to go back. One semester would go by and I found myself saying, all right, one more semester, and then I'm going to go back my senior year. Senior year came around and forget it, I didn't want to leave. Never would I have thought that I would have found teachers here that are so supportive and that genuinely care. Teachers like Miss Ortiz who are willing to come in on a Saturday morning just so students can have a quiet place to work. Thank you, Miss Ortiz. Teachers like Mr. Robertson who see the potential in all students and are willing to provide resources and work with students so that they can grow in areas that they're passionate about. I never would have thought that I would have found so much opportunity here at Lee Pollard. So once again, I would just like to thank all the teachers and the staff for an amazing 2 years. And now, class of 2017, this is it. We're closing one chapter of our lives and opening up a new one. I would just like to encourage you all to make it count. That whatever it is that you choose to do, to make it count. Whether it be college, military, work. In about a month and a half from today, I'll be on the other side of the world in South Africa, pursuing God's will for my life. I'll be attending a special church training called the Urban Training Center, where I'll be learning in growing areas like personal development, church leadership, and how to guide others. And I only tell you guys that to say that nothing's impossible. That whatever it is you choose to do, to make it count. Do what makes you happy, love what you do, give to each other, and give it your all. The GOAT of NBA once said, Kobe Bryant, that the fireworks begin today. Each diploma is a lit match, and each one of you is the fuse. Class of 2017, Mamba out.
I'm afraid of big noises. Big, huge. No, there's no fireworks.
That's outstanding. Thank you again, Matthew, Daniela, and Frankie. Stand up one more time. So our students, Hunter, Oscar, and Frankie, wrote a song. I guess they call it a song, it's a rap. They recorded it, they won some awards, they did it, and they're here tonight to share their inner stars.
Yeah. Oh, we're on. I think we're on. How you guys doing again? I'm back. The DJ can play that track for us. It's about to go down right now. Class of 2017, I just want to say something real quick. Life's not so easy. We all go through struggles, difficulties, barriers. But I mean, look at you, where you are right now. Look around you. Class of 2017, we made it. Oh yeah, we made it. Y'all ready for this? Yeah. 2017, yeah, Levy Pollard High School. Transferred over last year, acting like a young fool. But they got me back on track, running the credentials. Thanks to the teachers and staff, I found all this to be cool. But if I continue to slack, it contradicts everything I did to be on track. They show me options to grow, so I went with the flow. Yeah, everything I did only proves I happen to show. Wish you for me? I'm ready to shoot. Working on this pack is hard, man, I'm not gonna lose. Ambition to start. Thanks for the boost. Determination gets you far. Action's on what you choose. Woo! Leave your lions. Gave the guidance to feel like giants, to help to find to see the light through blindness. Open minds, that's the home of the lions. Gave the guidance to feel like giants, to help to find us. Open minds, that's the home of the lions.
Today is graduation, and I gotta say my salutation. Thank my teachers and parents for the motivation. Took no time off, no vacations. Due to that, I gotta say, thanks for the patience. Guided me to greatness, all gas, no brakes, all acceleration. Shout out to my language arts teacher for teaching me how to use my language. Otherwise, the song wouldn't have been created. Shout out to my video production teacher for letting me use the studio. Now I can be creative. At my other school, I was underestimated. Hard time struggling, difficult education. I had to start facing the facts. Thankfully, there was a second chance. Started to shine when I came to this alternative program. I got it and it started me.
Leave lions. Gave the guidance to feel like giants, to help to find to see the light through blindness. Open minds, that's the home of the lions. Gave the guidance to feel like giants, to help to find us. Open minds, that's the home of the lions. And there's no limit, not even the sky. Continuation gave me wings, now I'm able to fly. Always trying life, potential will die. Sitting on your butt, wildlife is passing you by. But it's here and now that your life is being defined. So make it count, put in work, yeah, get up your behind. This is why I'm here, with the program they call the alternative. To catch up on my credits and make up the life I live.
Go for more than less, this message I can't stress. End up struggling like the rest, giving up on success. Win or lose, there's no ties. If that's your mindset, you might want to change your mind. You're listening to reset, expect to be the best, but no one said it was easy when taking the test. This is what Levy represents.
2017,
Yeah, we graduated!
Mamba out!
It looks like non-art. Also, it's like non-art. Non-art.
You guys are awesome. Each and every one of you are awesome. Give them a big round of applause. That is awesome. We're getting ready to confer the diplomas. So it's a time to meet a legal requirement. Dr. Lawless, would you join me up here? Dr. Lawless, sir, the class before you has completed the course of studies in the state of California and the Corona Norco Unified School District. Sir, I present to you the Lion Class of 2017.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ridgway. Also, I would like to thank the teachers and staff of this school. As you can tell, your students love you, and I'm envious. And to the parents out there, and the supporters of our graduating class of 2017, thank you for all your hard work in supporting our students. And to all our graduates, congratulations. You have accomplished your first big step. You have completed all the requirements required by the Corona Norco Unified School District in the state of California. And now you have more challenging roads to travel. But wherever that road leads you, always remember, as you heard from speeches, there's really nothing you cannot do. So dream high, dream big. Follow your personal interests and follow your dream, because you can really be anything you want it to be. On behalf of the school board, I would like to congratulate all of you for this graduation. And Mr. Ridgely, I am accepting wholeheartedly the graduating class of 2017. Congratulations and good luck to all of you.
So Lions, it's time. Please follow your line leaders up. I am so very proud of each of you. I'll be receiving.
Matthew Scott.
Haley Boyd.
Frankie Ruiz.
Citlali Fernandez Rodriguez.
Daniela Lopez.
Hema Cortez.
Oscar Hernandez.
William Cody Sawyer Casanas.
Hunter Escondido.
Nancy Flores.
Marisa Moreno.
Christina Fry.
Kayla Villaseñor.
Samantha Torres.
Allison Gomez.
Emily Zamora.
Richard Brian Roquillo.
Sophia Olmos.
Giovanni Oziniga Velasquez.
Spira Papachristou.
Matthew Duarte.
Jessica Contreras.
Angel Gonzalez.
Carly Spooner.
Alondra Magana.
Samantha Ogle.
Odalis Liana Lucero.
Imelcy Ortega.
Annette Meraz.
Melissa Briones.
Jerian Brooks.
Alyssa Andelot.
Brenda De La Torre.
Anastasia Rivera.
Andrea Idenson.
Alexis Rivera.
Makaya Tillis.
Odalis Rodriguez.
Celeste Serrato.
Elizabeth Poole.
Yakut Salaman.
Cameron Pontius.
David Marin.
Daisy Salsa.
Adrian Navarrete.
Cassandra Vasquez.
Brittany Newsom.
Selah Angulo.
Tamara Romero.
Noah Tallis.
Renee Rio.
Eric Acosta.
Haley Vega,
Pablo Maldonado,
Kendra Diekman,
Michael Garcia,
Esther Valenzuela,
Johnny Lopez,
Jasmine House,
Zachary Navarrete,
Gayleen Aviles,
Juan Olivera,
Cheryl Villanueva,
Carolina Ramirez,
Deja Moore,
Melanie Rubio,
Eris Scott,
Evangelina Santana,
Aaron Bogan,
Sierra Cortez,
Jalen Jameson,
Anthony Reyes,
Andrew Santana,
London Quaker,
Sayari Espinosa,
Emu Terrell,
Yahaira Palafox,
Henry Torres,
Brandy Moran,
Mohammed Rof,
Jacqueline Duarte,
Sanbesa Khan,
Alexis Ulloa,
Christopher Garcia,
Ileana Williams,
Gabriela Espinosa,
Rose Miramontes,
Gracie Roder,
Bianca Gomez,
Alyssa Lepe,
Selma Chavez,
Joshua Evans,
Azucena Moreno,
Dylan Bishop,
Liliana Plasencia,
Ignacio Cuellar,
Daniela Zaragoza,
Jonathan Harness Shamu,
Gabriela Fonseca,
Carlos Leon,
Julia Ortiz,
Tara Osborne,
Jennifer Manrique,
Andres Flores,
Cassandra Perez,
Veronica Putman,
Erwin Vasquez,
Vanessa Grunham,
Isaac Bayless Taylor,
Michaela Mason Mosso,
Brandon Stanford,
Jenny Ercoli,
Adam Alvarado,
Christopher Earl,
Savannah Carrion.